What's up, guys? What's going on? So today we are going to do a Q&A video for you guys. I posted about it on my Instagram, put my Snapchat name, told you guys to message me your questions, and then Nicole posted a picture on her Instagram asking for questions. So I'm going to run through all those questions that we got today for you guys. Now if there's any questions that you didn't get to ask, if you didn't see the post or whatever and you want to ask them, comment down below and I will run through those in my next video, vlog, whatever. So let's get started here. Bear with me. Alright, let me pull them up. KLC Fit and Joe Communal asked, y'all have any single fit friends? Me personally, I don't. I mean, I probably have a couple, but honestly, the bulk of my main friend group aren't really into fitness. I'm probably the only one out of my main group of friends that are into fitness, and the ones that are dating. I guess Devin. I could say Devin. I have one, but yeah, that's it. I don't know about Nicole. Let's see. I'm gonna read this one actually. Long Dong Silver 77 asks, what do you think about the term no anal, no marriage? I've never heard of that term ever. How do I feel about it? I don't know. It's a weird question. Yeah. I don't know how to answer that. Moving on. DE Supply. You want to be our promotional rep for our clothing company? Look at our page and message us. No, I see your shit anywhere. If anybody gets a message or whatever from DE Supply Co. or whatever, and you're a rep for them, stop. Delete your Instagram. A Stride C. I'm really bad with names, by the way, so I'm going to be butchering these the whole time, so I'm sorry. A Stride C. How do you resist to eat when you're hungry or craving and food is just around the corner? That's kind of that's a good question. I guess I could split that into two. So how I resist food when I'm hungry, there's a couple different ways. I'll either I'll chew gum, B, I'll drink water, because half the time if you're craving food, you're actually probably not hungry, you're probably just bored. Sometimes you may be hungry, but for the most part it's probably just boredom, or you're just thinking about food and you may be restricted on whatever diet you're on. You feel like you need food, but you actually don't. So those are my two main things. Or I just kind of tell myself, is getting food, that isn't what I should be eating, is that going to benefit me or is it going to affect me in a negative way? So for me, if I have late night cravings while I'm on prep and I'm like, I could just go downstairs and smash this pizza, but I know that I'll feel really guilty about it, and I know in the morning I'll feel like shit, I'll do extra cardio, and it's just not going to be beneficial for my goals and what I'm trying to accomplish. So for me, eating food when I'm craving something is taking me a step back. So that's how I resist it, if that makes any sense. Coach Ashley asked, do you follow a meal plan? Yes and no. I was kind of brought up in the strict dieting world, I guess you could say. So for my first 3 shows, I did follow a strict diet plan. I ate the exact same thing every single day, all the time. Because the reason I did that is, 1, that's what my coach told me to do, and 2 is I didn't really understand nutrition. I didn't understand micros and macros. I didn't understand calorically dense foods versus nutrient dense foods, etc. I didn't have a good understanding of nutrition, so I just kind of stuck to what was on paper and listened to what my coach told me. Over the time, I've received 2 nutrition certifications, 2 personal training certifications, and just reading and picking others' brains and whatnot. Just, as I grew in the fitness industry and in the fitness world and whatnot, and kind of blossomed my knowledge as a trainer, I learned more about those things. So now I still kind of follow a meal plan. For me, I'm a scheduled person. So I meal prep all my food on Sunday. I don't want to say all, but I meal prep 70% of my food on Sundays. So my meal number 2, 3, and 4, and sometimes 5. That was, I counted to 5, there's 4. Anyways, those meals are usually the same throughout the week because I just prep them. It's just easier that way. I can just pull it and go. I can cook all the food in bulk. It's just really, really a big time saver for me. my breakfast and my dinner, those two meals usually vary. Sometimes I switch those up. Sometimes for dinner I'll have pancakes. Sometimes I'll have like a egg sandwich, all different kinds of things. Lately in the morning I've been making a smoothie out of egg whites and blueberries and etc. I'll show you guys that in another video. But yeah, so I kind of follow a meal plan, but I also use MyFitnessPal regularly to track my I don't want to say calories. I want to say I track my macros through that. So that way if I do want to switch something up throughout the day, I can do that and just have more variety in my diet. So Lauren Hauer asked, how do I lose 10 pounds eating only Chipotle and chocolate chip cookies? Well, you probably could actually. Don't get rice, don't get sour cream, don't get cheese, don't get guac, and 1 cookie a day. You probably lose some weight. Or you just eat whatever you wanted at Chipotle and however many chocolate chips you want, and just drink fit tea, because fit tea works too. Everyone knows that. Making It Fit asked, will you ever do a prep together? Yes, actually we're doing one right now. Nicole and I are currently prepping for the Arnold Classic. That's going to be our first show. The Pittsburgh Pro and I believe Junior Nationals or Junior USAs. I forget which one. I think it's in June, like the first week of June. But we are committed to those 3 shows. We are prepping. Nicole's been prepping 1 week longer than I have. But right now we're in a prep together. So yes is the answer. Leslie Fit, what's the best thing about being in a relationship with, best and worst thing about being in a relationship with someone who also lifts and competes? I think the best thing about being in a relationship with someone who lifts and competes is they understand you. They understand your lifestyle. They understand why you do these weird things, why you have a drug dealer scale in your kitchen, why you pull out MyFitnessPal when you go to a restaurant or a grocery store, why the gym is so important. They understand your lifestyle. If you don't live in the fitness lifestyle or healthy lifestyle or whatever, you probably don't understand what it's like. A lot of people are like, I get it, but I mean, unless you live it, you probably don't fully understand it. I would say that's the best thing. The worst thing, opposing lifting schedules, because sometimes Nicole's leg day is on Sunday and then my back day is on Sunday, but then I have to change my back day from Sunday to Friday, and then I have to change my leg day from Thursday to Sunday, and then it just gets everything out of whack. And then, you can't train, chest right after shoulders, and there's all these rules, and you have to switch everything, and it just gets stressful, man. That's the worst thing. Anyways, Leslie Fit also asked, and because I'm being nosy, how'd you guys start dating? Well, I guess the story's out. Sorry, babe, don't get mad at me for telling. But I don't want to lie to YouTube. I don't want to lie to you guys. So I'll tell you how it happened. It went down in the DMs, basically. So I started following Nicole right after the North Coast. I seen her backstage. She was back there vlogging and whatnot, and I was like, who's that hot blonde chick vlogging? Like, that's cool. So I creeped on her. I found her Instagram. I followed her. We liked each other's pictures for like a month or so, and I was too much of a pussy to message her. I was just gonna like her pictures and hope that one day, I don't know what I hoped, but she messaged me and asked if I wanted to collab for YouTube and do a video together. I said absolutely. So I drove out to her gym and met her to do this video, and she just so happened to forget her camera. Then we worked out. Then afterwards we went and got Chipotle, and then we went on a walk around this lake park in Hinckley, and yeah, we just hit it off, and then so on and so forth, and here we are. Now we're dating. Now we're the fit couple. So yeah, that's how we started dating. Aaron Catches Lifts, what are your favorite post-workout snacks? My favorite post-workout snacks are, actually I only have one. I have it every time. I'm a creature of habit, and I drink a protein shake, and I have rice cakes after my post-workout. That's just my thing. I love rice cakes. I don't know why, I just do. I love them. And a protein shake. I think, after your workout, you need carbs and protein to kind of refill your body, restore glycogen levels, etc. So that's my post-workout choice. D. Folly Jr. asked, what joggers does your man have on and tank top? Sick outfit. Appreciate you, bro. Joggers I have on, if you guys can see the logo. Pick my legs up. There we go. Ape Athletics. Ape Athletic joggers. They're like the main joggers I wear. I have like 4 different pairs of them. I love them. They are tapered to your fit. They're slimmer fit, which I like. I like that look. They're very comfortable. The quality is really, really good. And for the price, these I think I paid $47.99 for. I mean, you really can't beat that. So I really like the Ape Athletic as a company. I like their athletes. I like their owner. I like them as a whole, so I really, really support them. The tank top that was an Under Armour tank top I bought from Dick's like 3 years ago. But I think they still sell it, honestly. But yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods is where I got it. It's Under Armour. Katie Clemens asks, is it ever hard supporting each other while working towards individual goals? Nicole may have a different thought on this, but me personally, I would say no. For me, you know, working towards a goal is still a goal at the end of the day, so, you know, it's easy to be supportive of someone if you truly care about them. The only thing I think that might ever be hard is if, you know, say Nicole's prepping and I'm not, or vice versa. You know, that maybe could become hard because I'm going to want to eat everything and she wouldn't be able to eat everything and vice versa. So that's the only problem that would run in, but we're prepping together, so I don't see that problem happening, at least not now. That ends her question, so now I'm going to go to my Snapchat questions that I got. Questions that I got. Little accent's coming out. Let's see. Mackenzie asks, what keeps you motivated? A couple things, honestly. So the main thing that keeps me motivated is knowing that I have to be motivated. For me, if I'm not motivated, if I'm not doing the things I should be doing and going above and beyond and trying to make progress each and every day, I'm not going to achieve the goals I want to achieve, and I'm not going to achieve them at the time that I want to achieve them in. For me, I'm a very success-hungry person. I want a lot of things. I want to live a certain way. I want to achieve all these different things, and I know that motivation is one of the biggest parts of that. You have to be motivated. You have to be passionate. I think motivation ties in with, you know, with everything. So that's one of the biggest ways. Another way I stay motivated, and this is going to sound kind of cheesy to some, but in my life, I'm not going to go into a bunch of detail, but I've lost a lot of people close to me. A lot of young people who I've grown up around have died due to various reasons. And for me, that has changed my perspective on life. You know, tomorrow is never promised. I'm a huge believer in that. So for me, you know, making the most out of every day, living life to the fullest each and every day is very, very important because it could be the last day on earth. So you don't want to spend your last day being, you know, unmotivated and, you know, pessimistic. It's just not a good way to live. I'm a very positive, I'm a very happy, I'm a very energetic person, and I think that transpires into my motivation. So that's how I stay motivated. I got this question asked by Josh and Will. Where do I see myself in 5 years? That's a really good question. 5 years from now, don't want to live in Ohio. That's my main thing. I freaking hate this snow. Today it is 12 degrees in Ohio. I hate cold. I don't like that. So in 5 years, I don't want to live in Ohio. I want to be living either in the Florida, Texas, Arizona area, somewhere in the south that's warm all the time. I want to own my own gym. I want to own a big gym, like warehouse. If I were to compare it to anything, I would say like Alpha League type gym. That's what I really want. Own my own house in one of those states that's not Ohio, and probably even be married. And I also want to have my IFBB Pro card in men's physique. That's probably top of the list behind the gym. There's like gym, IFBB Pro card. So that's where I see myself. Where's the best place to buy supplements? A couple different places. Bodybuilding.com is probably the best one. If you need protein today or pre-workout today or whatever and you can't wait, I always choose Vitamin Depot. Vitamin Depot. There's one in Canton, one I believe now in Fairlawn, and there's one in Chapel Hill, or by Chapel Hill Mall. Those three are really, really good prices, and they always run coupons and whatnot. Those are probably the two best places to buy supplements. What's my favorite pre-workout? I don't have one favorite. I love pre-workout. I'm gonna say my top three. Top three is EVL Nutrition, Evolution Nutrition's their pre-workout. They only have one. I forget the name of it. Mr. Hyde by ProSups is really, really good. And PMP by GAT Nutrition. Those are my three favorite. What supplements do I take? I don't take a whole lot of supplements. In the morning, I take my fish oils. I take a vitamin, a daily multivitamin. I take zinc, vitamin B12, and vitamin C in the morning. And then throughout the day, I take branched chain amino acid pills. I take glutamine pills and fish oils with every meal. Those are the only supplements that I take, aside from post-workout and, pre-workout and protein. Those are really the only supplements I take. I'm cheap as hell when it comes to supplements, so I don't go crazy. When I'm dieting for a competition, I take a fat burner, and I get asked this question a lot, you know, are fat burners going to get me shredded? Probably not. Most fat burners are thermogenics. Really the only reason I use them is 1A, to help me stay warm and to get a pump, and 2, for energy and focus throughout the day. It's just like a lot of stimulants and stuff, and I like that. I like the energy I get from fat burners. That's like the main reason I take them. What do I love most about competing? I think the thing I love most about competing is seeing the improvements you make every year. Seeing how far you can go, seeing improvements in your own mind, in your own body, just in your overall life. When you prep, you really learn a lot about yourself every time. You learn a lot about your body, and you just learn a lot, and it's cool to see that progress, because I mean, you can visually kind of see yourself changing and mentally kind of feel yourself changing throughout competing, or well, the process to competing. That's probably my favorite thing about competing. What's my most hated thing about competing? The spray tan. I hate the spray tan. I hate the way it smells. For me, I'm like a super clean person. I shower like 2 or 3 times a day. So not being able to shower for like 48 or like almost 48 hours is horrible. I hate it. I hate the spray tan. If I could do without it, I totally would, but you can't. If you could have anyone's body, whose would it be? Jason Poston, hands down. Everyone knows that's my man crush. I don't care. I ain't afraid to admit it. I really admire his body. I'm not going to go into it. I think he's got a great physique. That wraps it up. That's it. So yeah, those are the answers to all the questions you guys asked me. I hope some of it was helpful, knowledgeable, and a little bit entertaining. So yeah, like I said before, if you guys have a question that I haven't answered on this, feel free to leave in the comments below, and I will get to it in my next vlog, which I'll probably do this weekend, and I'll have that video up later on next week. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys aren't already, please go down to that little button right down there and hit subscribe to my channel. And give this video a thumbs up if it's something that you like. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. Thanks for watching.